After Spider-Man nearly lost his life in a brutal fight against the villain Hellgate, Peter Parker finally made the decision to retire. Hellgate had demanded a battle with no limits, but Peter could never fight that way. Every punch was held back, every move calculated around the innocent people trapped in the chaos. That restraint saved lives, but it almost cost him his own. Shattered, broken, and shaken to his core, Peter hung up the mask. He made a vow to never interfere again. No matter how loud the sirens were, no matter how many villains roamed the streets, Spider-Man was done. At first, adjusting to a life without the mask felt wrong, too quiet, too empty. But slowly, Peter began to adapt. He settled into something that almost resembled normalcy. His brilliance finally found recognition when he earned a high-ranking position at Rand Industries, where his scientific mind was not only valued, but respected. For the first time in years, Peter Parker wasn't scraping by. He wasn't barely surviving. He was successful. He was acknowledged. And for a moment, he believed that maybe this was the life he was always meant to live. Weeks passed, crime grew bolder, and even J. Jonah Jameson, Peter's loudest critic, publicly admitted the city needed Spider-Man back. One day at work, Peter was approached by Norman Osborn. Norman told him his duty wasn't over, urging him to stop pretending he could walk away. He pointed out how Peter had grown distant from the people he loved, barely speaking to Aunt May anymore. Peter refused. He warned Norman never to approach him at work again, and walked away without looking back. Later, on his way home, Peter thought about how smooth the day had gone, until he reached his apartment and found Mary Jane waiting outside. She tried to speak, but Peter brushed her off, saying he didn't have the time or energy to argue. She looked hurt, but still told him she would always be his friend. Then MJ revealed the truth. After her fallout with Paul, she had no one left to turn to. Worse, she had bonded with Venom, and the symbiote was becoming harder to control. She needed Peter's help, but Peter, hardened and stubborn, turned away without a word of comfort. He slammed the door in her face, leaving MJ alone in the hallway, her voice fading as the darkness of the symbiote began to creep over her.